What's up, y'all? So I'm driving, but I'm gonna be looking straight. And this is just a side note. A lot of y'all females, y'all quick to say, y'all quick to state, as soon as you meet a man, you better not be broke. He better not be broke. He can't be broke. What a money. Babe, while you're so concerned about like his possessions, his external possessions, you are now misguiding yourself. Baby girl, now you lack the same person that you're seeking for money or profit or some form of gain out of. He's lacking 9 times out of 10 spirituality, emotions, common sense, awareness, empathy, compassion. These niggas lacking basic fucking principles here. And y'all are so dominant when it comes to making sure you're with someone who's adequately, you know what I'm saying, rich enough. So if you want to meet a guy or be with a guy who's up to your par, who's, you know what I'm saying, he meets your fly, cool. But please do not expect for your man, if you're seeking finance first and last, to fulfill you internally. Now you wonder why you're walking around here empty inside, because you stuck all of your pawns, all of your eggs in his pockets, making sure that it was a guarantee that you would be financially stable, not realizing or recognizing the true, let's just say, criteria, the necessities of life. Now you lack a man, babes. You guys are rich and abundant, but you lack a man. You lack a partner. So now your relationship is sinking. It's a ship. You need something holding you up, not sinking you. And everything is energy. If everything is energy and you're only seeking for a let's just say, what is it? Money is a form of a currency. So if you're so busy chasing a currency, you need to learn law of attraction, babe. You need to focus on law of attraction, because where you continuously focus on and where you continuously press on, it becomes stagnant. This is why when people chase money and they're so budget minded, they're always in a state of poverty. You have to be abundant in all forms, not just money, not just a materialistic possession. Mentally, spiritually, make sure these men are meeting you and you're meeting you emotionally. Development is so overlooked. Development, character development, that is so overlooked, and it is so sad. As long as you as long as you look good and you can make me look good, because that's the new catch, that's the new like trend, that's the new fly, make me look good. As long as we look good, I don't give a fuck about feeling good. Is that what it is? But you're so quick tempered when it comes to how you feel inside. You can't seem to meet that designated, let's just say, goal where you would rather be with him, because you started off on the wrong foot. You have to start where you want to end. You can't start half empty and, you know, put, like I said, placing all of your eggs in one basket and expecting for the rest of the baskets to be filled. He will not fulfill them, because you only told him to meet one criteria: have money. don't know, look good. Same for men. Have a fat ass. She'll be there. A lot of the men aren't even emotionally supported by these women because they don't even recognize themselves first. A lot of it starts from within. If you know yourself, you love yourself. If you love yourself, you know yourself. So now everything is flipped. Everything is external now. Now you start to run into people who are aware, consciously aware, developed, communicative, open-minded. Not, someone who will just say, I don't want to talk right now. I don't want to talk about that. Because these are red flags of an undeveloped person, child, basically. These are big kids that we're talking about here. But all you're saying, and you still expect for glory later down the line, but all you're requesting from this big child is for him to pay your needs. What? And you run around with the next for some. Or you what? Complain about the one that you have for many. Or you're just overall miserable because you are not aware of yourself. And you being aware of yourself, you love yourself. And if you love yourself, you know yourself. And then outwardly, you begin to attract that. Genuine love, genuine mindfulness, genuine give and take, reciprocity. You're not receiving because you're not giving. You're not initiating. You have to take a hold of your wheel in order to not sink. You're on ships that will either take you somewhere or nowhere. So please do not expect women. Please do not expect to have a successful relationship, a long-term successful relationship, even with your platonic relationships, because all we're doing is screwing up each other's minds. The more that we hurt within, we're hurting one another. Hurt people really do hurt people. But it seems as if a lot of women are expecting a generous relationship, a prosperous long-term marriage, children, and just all of this abundance and success out of a man who they don't even value. If you cannot value yourself, you will not even so much as have the eye to perceive what true unconditional love is. All of that is unconditional love. That glory that everyone is seeking out of everybody they fucking meet. You have to really dive deeper when it comes to this journey, people. It's not just every man for themselves. I'm just gonna have my way with this shit. Like, this shit will literally eat you up. It's really time to discern what your inner child is trying to say first, then focus on other shit later. Still you, but then people later. A lot of people are from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship, or always in somebody's pants, or always on somebody, because they cannot look in the mirror physically. They cannot face what they have on their shoulders spiritually. Those monkeys that people used to say, that is true. The unseen is seen. The unheard is heard. It is there. You're just not tapped in yet. You're not aware. It's all starting from within. So if you ever find the audacity, if you ever get the breath, you know what I'm saying, to come out of your mouth and say, hey, I want a man. First of all, you have to be a woman. First and foremost, because you will only attract what you are. What you're giving is what you receive. We were taught these things in school. So know the next time that if something is not working out in your favor, 9 times out of 9, it is not them. You, first of all, don't hold people accountable for the way that they feel and the way that they think and the way that they act. If it is not adequate, like I said, to your likings, to your way of being, and to who you are, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, if these things are not adaptable, for you, do not hold these people accountable and waste your time. You learn and receive whatever this person came to teach you. You received it. Move forward. If you want that man, stop settling. Because when you see red flags out of a person, especially multiple times, that is your red flag that you are abandoning. You're abandoning yourself, basically. Hey, that's every red flag you see out of a person. That's the universe speaking through them and saying, especially multiple times, saying, hey, this is not what you like. Especially if you're consciously aware of this is not, you don't have any desires. You guys don't really have anything in common. You don't really have long-term goals together. Why are you with them? Don't hold them accountable and then stay. A lot of people think holding people accountable by, confronting them is going to fix everything. Sometimes we just have to learn to accept that people are who people are. You met them for a reason, they met you for a reason. Now let's just go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of fish in the sea, as they always say. Do not expect what you are not. Do not expect what you are not. Let that sink in. Peace.